How's it going, bro? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Fritz, and in this video you're gonna learn exactly how to produce proper tech house in FL Studio. Please make sure you open up FL Studio right now before you continue watching this video, so you can basically implement all the knowledge I'm teaching you in this video. So we're gonna work with a lot of loops. Let's get straight into FL Studio now. So my idea was to start this track with this specific synth loop. It already sounds quite epic, so basically let's just duplicate it. And the idea is just to add, let's say, 9 bars, which is basically the intro, where we have also a drum pattern playing and maybe some vocals as well.
You leave me lonely, never stick around to. You leave me lonely.
Very great. I really like the combination of those synth loops and those vocals. Let's now basically add them together and create a little pattern here. So as you can see already, if we just put this vocal straight into FL Studio, it's just gonna sound completely offbeat, because already, as you can already see, this vocal is in speed 174.
You leave me lonely, never stick around.
So basically chop the vocals up a little, basically like this, and then duplicated them again like this, added another part. So this is exactly what I came up with.
You leave me lonely, never stick around to hold me. Stay a minute more, then slowly walk out the door.
But now it's time to add some proper drum pattern. I'm looking for a full drum loop pattern, which basically has a high pass filter on the kick. We're gonna go on the Take It or Leave It sample pack, and then we're gonna look for a good drum loop. We're looking for a full drum loop. I like this one. Let's add this one into the playlist here. So what we're gonna do is to assign it to channel number 5. And then on channel number 5, we're going to add a high pass filter, because especially at the intro, we do not want a lot of energy. So that's why we're gonna enable this high pass filter. You can basically like look it up here. And then everything you have to do, you just basically go on this button, press with 2 fingers and double click, and then you're gonna basically create this automation clip. And they're gonna have this automation clip installed in your playlist. In this case, I already had it inside, so everything you have to do, so basically what we're going to do, we want to create this little build up, because tech house is a lot about build ups and drops. So we're not going to look for now a riser. Yeah, perfect. Okay, perfect. Man, I really like this drum loop, damn. If you're now, by the way, wondering where you can get great drum loops, we're also coming to the sponsor of this video, which is Soda Music. They have great drum loops and drum samples perfectly for tech house. You can check out a few of their presets as well. I use basically this Take It or Leave It sample pack, the full drum loop. Make sure you check them out right now. The link for that is in the description box. So let's now write the bass line. To write a good bass, we're gonna use Serum. And on Serum, I have this preset which is called BS range. It sounds almost like a drill hip-hop bass, but in tech house it makes so much sense. For example, let's just play a little bit with the notes now. So I came up with this bass line idea. Little extra tip I want to give you: if you can't hear the notes of the bass line, basically just pitch it up. Everything you have to do is just to press Command A, then Command upward arrow, and then you can basically put the whole notes an octave up. You can basically hear the bass line now better, if it's actually in key or not, but this sounds quite alright. What I think as well, I want to add some sort of layer. So let's add now a hi-hat pattern. I have in my house music production template, where you can get under this video as well, I have this hi-hat pattern basically installed, so you can basically just drag it in and use the pattern. And a clap pattern. In house music in general, in EDM, it's very important to use layers, to basically layer sounds, because those layers will make your song more full and more rich in sound. And I also think that the drop needs some sort of other synth loop. So I found this synth loop here. Let's see how it sounds like in the whole context of this track. So what we want to do now as well is here from bar 70 we want to create a bit of differentiation, because tech house is very repetitive, but what makes it really interesting is those little changes in vocals or little drum fills or whatever. Now we want to also add some sort of crash at the drop, because we want to basically create this massive impact when the drop happens. Listen to this one. Without it, something is missing. So now between 15 and 18 we want to add some sort of drum fill, because we want to make it more interesting, because without the drum fill this is just going to sound like a massive like one piece of music, and it will not make any sense because it's not mixed together. Wow, that was great English. Damn, I should definitely work on my English skills a bit. So yeah, let's add some drum fills. Create a pattern here with FN and F4, and then let's call it drum fill. Yeah, let's just add this clap into the channel, and then we create some sort of pattern. We want to add another crash here, because every time energy is taken away, we need some sort of impact. As a little bonus, I would definitely create a little master bus automation. So basically, everything you have to do is just to go on the master channel, or the master bus in that case, install a reverb, or like a Valhalla Supermassive reverb channel, and just basically install a reverb plugin. And then everything you have to do is basically just put like heaps of reverb, heaps of, just basically a big reverb, and then you're gonna automate this mix level wet and dry knob. You can do it like this. You're gonna basically just double click this button here and then create automation clips. In my house music production channel, this is already installed, which is the Reverb 2 master bus. So everything you have to do is just this, and now you're gonna see the effect in a few seconds. So in conclusion, I would say that producing tech house can be quite challenging, because you basically have to add a lot of synth loops and elements and little drum fills and stuff. But as soon as you have this energy vocal, the energy synthesizer, and this really great bassline sound, it's gonna make it really easy. I personally also really think it's important that you get the right drum loops. Definitely make sure to check out Soda Music. The link for that is in the description. And if you're still struggling how to produce professional music, or basically how to mix and master your tracks, if you have any questions regarding to arrangement, I'm also offering one-on-one online coachings where I'm basically work with you together on one of your projects. You're gonna improve way faster. And basically, if you want to find out more, message reply with your Instagram. Make sure to like this video as well if you've gotten any value from this. If you've not gotten any values, you don't have to like it, of course. But if you've gotten any values, please make sure you like it right now. Subscribe to my channel and check out this video, which explains exactly what makes a bassline danceable and bouncy. And I see you, bro, in the next video. Happy producing. Don't give up. It's really difficult sometimes, but just don't give up. Keep learning, and you're gonna get to a result, and you're gonna make this great track one day.